Hello, living in Boulder vlog. It's 2:14 in the morning on October 27th, 2017. I didn't do a vlog for the last couple days. I was just too busy. This week I was kind of too busy doing stuff to work on my website all the time. I didn't get to it until 4 on Monday, and then like 6 or whatever, 7 on Wednesday. But so right now, yeah, the last time I did a video, I was working on the 1800s. I was on like, what was it, page 10 of 14 or whatever. Well, now I'm on page 4 of 19 on the 1900s. And that's 1900 pictures. But I started working, I was working just maybe a little bit, or maybe I didn't work at all this morning, and noticed that Flickr, the whole website of Flickr was crashed all day long. So when I first refreshed it and realized what was going on, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll just go and make the links on my website. Because that's the final step. Like the first step that I'm doing is all the battles of the world, on the list of battles for all the centuries and stuff on the Wikipedia. I have the list on Google Earth where it has the location of the battle. And then I have it the link created, which is a different step you have to do. And so now I'm linking the little Google Earth icon on my timeline to the link of the battle. So when you click on it, you can actually see the picture of the battle superimposed on this location for every single battle in the world. Right now, and I started at the beginning, and right now I'm at 200 whatever BC or something like that. I started it another way where I would just go on the timeline and I try to go in the battle, but as it turns out, I have there's a whole bunch of battles on my timeline that are not on my Google Earth collection of battles, even though I've got the list in both of them on Wikipedia. So later on I'll complete the list, but yeah, the only way to do it really was to do it guided by Google Earth, where I would just go down the list from Google Earth and then attach it on Wikipedia. And then there were a lot of battles, on my website, there were a lot of battles on my website that didn't exist on my website, that only exist on Google Earth as well. So I'm having to insert them. So yeah, that's going to be pretty badass when that's done. I don't even care if Flickr website has problems tomorrow. I was like, I want to get the ball going on this, like where you do it by rote and it's just you're just zooming through, kind of like batch editing, without thinking too much, just high pace, no breaks, where you can just get right through it. Where it's all at the top of your mind, like one project. Now I've got linking them on my website, as well as or along with creating the links. But that's also putting the map on the location to scale. And then but I want to do the same thing with the castles and cathedrals, but I have to create the location first. I don't even have anything of that on Google Earth yet. So yeah, but I can see it all as one project, and I can see myself closing in on it, that I can close in on it, probably 3 months or something. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting about what I was listening to. I was listening to Plato, different. But recently it was Aristotle, Politics, which is really good. One of my favorite. Aristotle's usually really boring. He's just like a scientist, just minutely describing stuff. But Politics is it reads like a history book, because he just lists, it's like 350 pages, and he just lists all these different countries in Greece that did well or didn't do well, and all that because of all these different political causes, and then the evolution of all the different political systems and governmental systems. And yeah, I listened to that a bunch of times. And then before that I was listening to was it Polybius talking about like Hercules, the legends of Hercules? That's actually history. When you go to school and you learn history class, you do like Peloponnesian War, ancient Greece, and that's all history and stuff. But then when they talk about like Hercules and those guys, it's all like, oh yeah, mythology. But we need to change and look at it as history because they looked at it as history. And just because, we don't have it like written the same way, it was kind of oral, doesn't mean it isn't history. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Google Earth and recreate Hercules' empire. Because he pretty much describes it and his tour around the empire and all the Hercules labors that he did, or actual physical things that he did. Like he pulled a boat that had an ox in it across the Strait of Sicily, swimming. And so, yeah, let's just believe that he really did that. He's just a badass. But yeah, you can do that with. There's lots of little stories like that you can pick out from these books to create history that we don't actually have created, just from their myths. Like, because I was also doing Josephus, History of the Jews, and he was talking about all the countries that were started after Noah. And I actually put that on my timeline. Okay, yeah, hopefully I'll do a video tomorrow. Okay, peace out.